Hi there, I'm with members of the NART organization, and you are?
I'm Matt.
And your call sign?
WA6AJC.
And you are?
I'm Bob, AB6SY.
And?
I'm Blake, KI6YME.
And NART, what is NART?
NART stands for Neighborhood Amateur Radio Team. We're the disaster communications group for the city of Palos Verdes Estates. We're seconded to the police department and are responsible for handling intra-city communications in case of a disaster.
So if there's a disaster, what will your organization do? You're going to be in the EOC?
Well, we will be wherever we can be conveniently placed. No one really knows where they're going to be in a disaster, so it's kind of get on the radio, find out what's going on, contact the net control, and go from there.
So if there's a disaster, they may deploy you somewhere in the area, correct?
That's correct.
And what would you be reporting?
I would be reporting what they want me to report. We're trying to set up communications for disaster, emergency vehicles and things like that. First responders, trying to contact, acts as a communication between them.
So what kind of equipment do you have? What kind of frequencies are you using?
Well, we use the ham radio frequencies. We use UHF and VHF. We use 2 meter and 440. And these are frequencies that anyone can use as long as you have an amateur radio technician license. So it's the first license you get. And these, we have radios equipped with both frequencies, and we try to be frequency agile in our communications, because sometimes there might be, jamming or scattering or interference, and we'd like to be able to easily move from one frequency to another to get all the communications done.
Now, do you run weekly nets?
Yes, that's correct.
How do you practice?
Well, they just call on the net, and then they call each individual person on the net, and they respond and tell how much they've done for the organization in the past week. And we keep track of the numbers and so forth, and we then present them to the police department.
So, in an emergency, how are you guys activated?
Well, we need a city official to declare an activation. So this would be the mayor or someone seconded to the mayor who would declare an activation. Now, we also have permission to self-activate at local facilities. That's not to activate the whole disaster effort, but just the radio communication, so that if an activation is declared by the mayor, our people are already on site. And we have 6 sites around the city that people report to, and they're already pre-assigned. If they aren't available, though, we have the ability to, over the air, reassign people to different locations depending on where we need them. I mean, obviously, people are going to be on vacation or need to take care of family or personal issues. So we just have to be able to roll with the flow.
Very good. So how would a person join your organization?
Well, they would come to an affair like this, or they could check us out on the city website and contact the necessary official. That would be Bob here, who's NART01, and they could provide, or he could provide, whatever information they need to fill out and send back to us.
Very good. What's your website?
www.palosverdes.net/NART, N-A-R-T. In fact, if you search NART, you'll find it.
Is there an email address they can use to contact you?
All that information is there. You can contact me at AB6SY, that's my call, AB6SY at me.com.
And there we have it, NART.